Hey guys, Mike here with everythingaboutconcrete.com. Today's video is about foundation crack repair and stopping leaks in cracks in basement walls. But even more specifically, it's about how you guys can make about $300 an hour doing this one thing. And this is one of the things we do, guys. We fix cracks in foundation walls that leak. And we make pretty good money at it. I mean, the going price to fix one crack is about $500 around here. This foundation had two cracks, so it was $1,000 for this trip, and it took us about 3 hours to fix both these cracks. So that averages out to about $300 an hour. You know, if you deduct the cost for the repair kit. So I like Radon Seal's DIY foundation crack repair kit. That's the one we use. That's the one I recommend. I'll have a link for that down in the description. This is a great business to be in. If you're an entrepreneur and you don't do this, I would definitely add this to your business. You could do a bunch of these a year and, you know, make some extra money. If you work for somebody else and you're looking to make some extra money, then you could definitely do this one thing. I actually have a course on this, and I go more in depth about how to do this process. It's only $15. I don't charge much for it. I have to charge a little bit for it because, I got to pay for the time it takes me to make these videos and make content for you guys. So I got to charge a little bit for it, but it's well worth more than $15 for the course. I'll have that link down in the description for you guys also. But you could really, you could start your own business doing this one thing and make really good money. I average, like I said, about $300 an hour doing this. And I don't feel like I'm overcharging people. That's the going rate in my area. So I want to be right around the going rate. I don't want to be a lot less, and I don't want to be a lot more. That's just part of being an entrepreneur. You know, the homeowners, they're not paying for your time there. They're paying for your expertise and your knowledge in this skill. So it took some time, it took some training for you to learn this skill, and then that's what you're really getting paid for, how to do it, and then how to do it right. So it, obviously so the crack doesn't leak and you don't get a call back. So it's not about charging too much or overcharging people. It's about getting paid for what you know, getting paid for your expertise. That's why this one particular thing is a great business to be in. And we picked it up years ago, and I don't know, we do a bunch of them a year along with all the other stuff we do. Some of the other stuff we do obviously is we do concrete floors, concrete slabs, stamped concrete, staining concrete, a lot of this type of concrete repair. We do a lot of epoxy floors. So if those are the kinds of things you want to learn, go ahead down there and hit subscribe now, and then hit the little bell notification. I'm coming out with 2 to 3 videos a week about teaching you guys about how to do all this stuff, about what I know. So for those of you guys who want to be in business for yourself, you can learn from me. For those of you guys who just want to make a little extra money, you can learn about doing stuff like this. And for those of you guys who just like to do stuff on your own, you're kind of like the DIY kind of person. You're a handy person. You can fix things. You don't need to hire people. Again, this is what my channel's about. So as you can see, I'm going through the process of putting the epoxy paste over the crack, putting the injection ports on there, taking the tube there and getting it ready to start injecting. And you're just watching me do this. The course I have goes into a little more in-depth talk. I'm actually talking to you and teaching you how to do it, giving you my tips and tricks from doing hundreds of these cracks. So that would definitely be worth getting if you're thinking of doing this. But it's not really that hard. Once you learn how to do this, guys, it's pretty easy to do. It's just a matter of knowing the process, going from step 1 to step 8 or step 9. And this repair material, when it gets injected into the crack, it expands like 20 times its size. So it completely fills the crack and blocks any water from coming through it. That's why this repair kit's real nice to use. Radon Seal has a really good product here. They're a good company. They sell concrete sealers too. We use a lot of their concrete sealers. I have some videos on, sealing basement floors and sealing basement walls using their concrete sealers. You can waterproof your basement using their sealers. So as you can see, I'm just working my way up the crack, one port at a time. As soon as I see repair material coming out of the next higher port, I move my tube up and I just keep working my way up that way. Hey everybody, Mike here with Everything About Concrete. So this is what the foundation crack looks like after it's all set up and done. As you can see the foam. See how it's expanded? It's filled the crack, permanently sealed it. That's pretty cool. So let's go outside and check out right around that window. Look at that, you see that? See how the foam's coming right out the back of the foundation also? Hey guys, so about 3 to 4 hours after, you can tap these tabs off with a hammer. So go ahead, let's check this out. Radon Seals Foundation Crack Repair Kit, guys. DIY easy. You can make it happen. It works really good. This is the product I recommend using. Alright, so I got my 4-inch diamond grinder here. I got a diamond cup wheel on it. It's just a DeWalt. Got my vacuum right here. We're going to turn that on. We're going to grind that smooth. My safety glasses. That's it, guys. This is what it looks like after it's all ground off. You can see. Nice and smooth, nice and clean, nice and neat. Now you can just paint it, make it go away. No more leaks.